All right. Uh, the rain, squall, and fog rule. It's great the way it is, but I have a little house rule tweak I think I would personally like to make, and I will probably introduce in our gaming area. Stay tuned, and we'll talk about it. Hello, welcome to today's edition or episode of Hedgehog Naval Academy. And today we're going to talk about a simple house rule, very minor thing. But it dawns me in my mind's eye when I'm playing the game and we're playing with either Rain Squall or the Fog. I have a certain picture in my mind, right, of what's the setting. Fog is going to have a little different than Rain Squalls. Rain Squalls can be, you can have a lot of wind involved, or not. Heavy downpour without a lot of wind is possible. But in fog, there's very rarely is there ever a lot of wind, because the wind will disperse the fog fairly quickly, right? So I thought, a nice little house rule for to kind of tweak the rain, squall, and fog rule is to decide ahead that if it's fog, then for sure the ships were going to be sailing at a reduced speed, because it'll be almost like the becalmed wind change, where you're minus 2 to your rate of knots for that one turn. Well, if you're going to play with fog, I think the weather's very calm at that point, so the whole game should be played with your ships reduced by 2 knots. That's just my thought. So that's kind of how I was thinking. Now, if you want to do a rain squall, you can do either way. Actually, you can do a couple different things. The first one is, say, it's a rain squall, but it's during a calm period. So again, rate of knots down by 1 or 2, if you want. Or it's rain squall, otherwise the weather's normal. Or you can do kind of rain squall, it's getting a little bit too windy, you can't go to full sail. That's, it's a case of, it's just getting to that point where you really don't want to be going full sail, so maybe requires a skill test to go full sail. And if a ship already has the rule that requires it to do a skill test to go to full sail, well, then you can't go to full sail in that particular rain squall. So, kind of to cover really quick, if it's fog, your ships are also at minus 2 knots for the entire game. If it is a rain squall, you have 3 choices. Either just no change to the rules, or again, the ships are slowed, the rated knots are reduced by either 1 or 2, your choice. Or, the other extreme, the ships are going to have trouble getting to full sail because it's a little more stormy. Not stormy enough to hurt anything, but stormy enough to kind of limit how much sail you can put up. So, ships that require, like the Santissima Trinidad, that require a skill test to go to full sail, those won't be able to go full sail. Otherwise, ships will require a skill test to go. Okay, simple house rule change, gives it a little more thematic, so you're actually fighting in fog, you're moving a little more slowly. Just a thought. So, alright, so thanks for sticking around. I hope this was kind of inspiring, if nothing else. And again, as before, just comment your perspectives below. We all learn from sharing each other's ideas and thoughts here. There's no, we're not talking about being critical or critiquing, just what do you think about it? What would you do differently, or what would you do? Because as we share these ideas, we'll probably come up with better or even different interpretations that might enhance our game. That's what this is all about. Making it more fun, trying some different narrative elements with the house rules. So, alright, thanks a lot. Share, like, subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.